Well, we're all going back to high school now for a couple of minutes. The reason? To get a very important lesson in responsibility, a lesson that could save lives. Global's Jennifer Palasak joins us live with all the details. Jenna, you can explain for us.
Absolutely. You can see behind me Toronto police at work. They're watching out for speeders. They've already caught a number of them. We're in a school zone, and they've seen people going 70 kilometers an hour when they should be going 40. Now, school safety, school bus safety, impaired driving and distracted driving are all messages that police want drivers to be aware of, and this is a message that's being felt right across the country.
Show us that you're the only ones who have the courage to say, no more drinking and driving, no more distracted driving.
It's the launch of National Students Against Impaired and Distracted Driving Day.
We've added distracted driving to our day because we've seen an increase in the number of death, injury, and crashes as a result of young people just doing things that they would do normally in the world that they think they can do with the car.
It's a scene being repeated in high schools across Canada as emergency officials reach out and talk about the importance of being focused on driving when you're behind the wheel.
There's cell phones, there's CD players, you plug your iPod into the dash, you have your GPS, change the radio station. While you're traveling at 60 kilometers per hour, you don't have to take your eyes off the road or take your attention away from the car for very long, like the blink of an eye, and you can have a collision.
And no, there's nothing wrong with your screen. We've put beer goggles on the lens.
It simulates what driving would be like, trying to maneuver with these goggles on, which is pretty much for the kids. It simulates not being able to balance, not being able to turn properly.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving found that in 2004, almost 1,200 people were killed in accidents involving alcohol.
Every week we're going to tragic accidents, seeing the end results of drunken, impaired, and distracted drivers.
Continue to make the difference, because you know what? You're the ones who can.
Now, this week is also School Bus Safety Week across the province, and as you can see again, Toronto Police keeping an eye out for people who are passing school buses that have the stop signs up. If you are caught, there are some stiff penalties. You can get a maximum fine of $2,000 and face a loss of 6 demerit points. So really you want to pay attention out there, and the message really is to stay focused and pay attention when you're on the roads. Zoraida.
All right, Jennifer Palasak reporting from Jane and Bloor this afternoon. Thanks, Jen.